yes. A skilled blacksmith made a fortune on board a ship repairing broken old wood stoves in a frozen polar region. A fortune he intended to keep. Looking around his ship one day, he realized he had a dozen wood stoves that no one had claimed after they were repaired, needing to both remove the extra weight from the ship and find a more suitable place to keep his treasure that he had required safe. He left the polar regions and went to his home on a warm elephant island. He owned a small piece of the island that included a swamp. The swamp was home to many horrendous beasts, the least of which were an endless amount of spiders. He knew the location for a hideaway for his treasure was well hidden inside the cavern on the edge of the swamp. You would not see it unless you were already falling into it. Covered in vines and growth, it was the perfect place, except it was home to thousands of fast spiders. But he knew spiders feared one thing above all others, a larger, faster spider. To attempt to stop them from living in the cavern, as well as to add an additional shock should any unfortunate soul stumble into the caverns, he carted the old, forgotten wood stoves down into the darkened mouth of the cavern to create this monstrosity here before you. Welding those stoves together and carving a stone plinth in the cavern's rocks, he successfully created a spider to frighten all spiders, and the others fled in fear, leaving him in freedom now to place his treasure deep in the delightfully spider-free cavern. He went back to making more and more treasure and readied himself for a return. Upon his return, he's looking forward to the spiderless cavern after having fought his way through them in their swamps. He arrived at the cavern and found it filled, not with spiders, but with elephants, bursting at the seams with elephants. They chased him from the entrance all the way back to his ship over and over again. For you see, the only thing that kept the elephants out of the cavern were the spiders. And the only thing that lured them deep into the caverns was the new multiple-armed scratching post that someone had put for them to scratch themselves.